Rav Yirmiyah ben Elazar. The scholar bubble, the scholar bubble. When bubble is cursed, so the scholar shcheneha, the neighbor cities of bubble, neighbor countries, the cities of this are also cursed. Oy the Russia, as she says, oy the Russia, oy the shchenai. Shomrain, scholar Shomrain. But when Shomrain, which is Chatzer Strauss, is Nisbach Shcheneha, even though Shomrain is cursed, becomes desolate, but yet neighboring cities are blessed. And we'll explain. The scholar Bible, the scholar Shcheneha, it says in the pasuk. It says the Samtia Lamoiresh Babel will be deserted. It'll be a poor place. Kapoid va'agri mayim. As the same place as before, so it'll be a place of wild animals and swamps, which is not right. It's not something you want your neighbor to have. It's not. It attracts bad things. Scholar Shemraim, but we have Rabbi on the top of the Festival Aleph. Scholar Shemraim is both Shemraim. But Shomron, actually, the desolation is a bracha. You see, the Samti Shomron, La'ai, Soda, Mata Karen, it becomes deserted, it becomes a Karen, it becomes a vineyard, which is a nice thing to have. It's good, it smells good, the grapes. Okay, the Gemara continues another. Okay, we're going to have a bunch of different brachos. We learn this Amud, and we make different things we see. You see a huge amount of Jewish people, a large population, Jewish people. We say it's a bracha. We say to Hashem, Chacham Harozim. It's the wise of secrets of the wise of secrets. And the word is going to explain why in a minute. So hold on a minute. We'll see why this is. You see, population of Goyim Amar Busha Imochem. You're embarrassed. Why? What is this bracha? Chacham Arazim. She'ain daitim daimen zelazeh. Rein patzuf daimen zelazeh. You see the wonder is of so many different people. There's so many people, millions of people, and yet every person is different. Everyone, his das is different, and he looks different. Dr. Gemara ben Zoyim Roya Ukusa Agabi Ma'ala Ma'arabai. So when we were standing on the steps of Ma'arabai, we saw a huge amount of people came to Ma'arabai. So we Baruch Chacham Arazim. Ubaruch Shebaruch Ha'ela Shemshein. And he added something. He said, Baruch Hashem created all these people Shemshein. Who you're over with Kami Agias, what does that mean? Kami is look how Hashem created so many people that makes life so easy, so much easier for us. Look, Kami Agias Yoga on a mission. Actually, what's a pas lechel? On a mission worked very hard to be able to eat something. What do you have to do? Eat flowers and plants and the whole process of preparing the grains, the zara, ubara, we're talking about the and eventually, and then, he was able to eat. And I find everything is l'tukum. The Kami years yoga other Arisha and Shorts very little, same thing. To have clothing, what do you do? He shear goes with love and he whitens it with nafats and he smooths out the building of the cover and he weaves it all out, spins it and weaves it Brachos, what's a very little. But Ani Mashkim waits to call in other words, today, in the world today, so different people do different things. And everyone sells a different things on the market, and you just go to the store and you get whatever you want. Right? That's even in the Fazal. There was also a market. Today everything is even commercialized. It's industrialized. What's it coming to God? All the different nations, every country has a different skill and thing. But I don't have to do anything. Fine. What do I have to do? Now, okay, that's a bit connected to Chacham Razim. We look at all the now when we see the population of all the people. That's one of the benefits. There's a positive way of looking at the Hashem created so many different people. You can do so many different things, and everything works together, and makes life so much easier. When the Adam Rishon is all by himself, the work he has to do is endless. Right? Similar thing, a similar positive way of looking at it. You say, "Who are you, Oimer?" It's something else. But he would say also something else here. He would say, "Orech Toiva Omer." What's the difference between a good guest and not a really good guest? A good guest says, how does he look at it? He looks at it as follows. Look what the Balavai did. Kalabasa heavy, meat, when it comes yayin, when it comes guskois, the loaves of bread, and the Kovash Torah, the Torah B'Shvili. Why does he do this? For the guests. It's for the guests. Or you can look at it. All depends how you look at it. Say, what did what did he do again? How much should I eat? A piece of bread, it's a meat, what did I call for reaction of rabbis to talk about the anyways is correct to prepare food. Not for me. Remember that he did the greatness, the heights when he did they're going to be afraid of you. No one's going to want to invite you. Be afraid of you. Plus it says, "Va'ishkin shows up in Baba Shon." We'll see who is this person. Who is this Ish? It's talking about Shon. Who is the Navi referring to? This is Yishai of David. This is the father of David. Sheyotza, Musa. I guess that's what we're talking about because he went out to war. He was a warrior, and he went out with a lot of people, and he brought back everyone he came with. The Darash Puplusa, he also was Darash Puplusa with a large following of people. We have a rule. There's no large population gathering in Bava. Historically never happened, or we just shouldn't. When we say that you make a bracha on a large population of people, that means no less than 600,000 Jewish people. Thought about it. But the Maharsha explains that the idea is that every person has a different das. Is that there were 600,000 people on Har Sinai, and every of the 600,000 people understood the Torah in a different way. So the Torah could be understood in 600,000 different ways. So when we see 600,000 people, so we're seeing that 600,000 different interpretations of the Torah. And that's like the bracha on that. The Chacham HaRazim understands the secrets of the hidden das. Each person, just like each person was different, each person has a little bit different connection to Torah. Hashem gives His wisdom those who fear. Probably in There it says a gear, sorry. Cholak is more, the difference what's in a cholak and not cholak is he divides up. And it's part of the etzem chochmah of the chacham Yisrael is the chacham of Hashem himself. With the guy we say both shenachim v'chasas b'yotz. Haroy machi Yisrael alam cholak. Roy doider shenay b'yam machi al v'cham both shenasan. Some of the honor of Hashem is given over to La'olam. A strong expression is fine because of it. Person should always start with the Yisrael. You should always run to see Malchei Yisrael. Well, because Malchei Yisrael, right? I feel because Malchei Yisrael. Baruch Hashem, I heard the guy here was ruts to see Malchei Yisrael. Yeah, what's the Gemara? He's right. She wanted to run to see the Malchus of the Jehovah. She needs to Yafin. Why? The Malchus Yisrael, the Malchus of the Jehovah. Yisrael today. When Shift comes, we'll have Sheshes Saginah. More so, the Sheshes is blind. Saginah means he was blind. There's a lot of light, but it means really he was blind. Rabbi Crosby, now he heard that the king is coming, and everyone's going to see it. So he also says, he goes to meet even the Jehovah. He went with them. So even though he's blind, he can't really see, he also went to see why and why. Now there's a Stuki, it's Apikotis. You can see he's not such a nice person. Amalei, she says, what's going on? Hatmi Benara, Gidani Loi. He says, what? If you want to fill up water, you're going to take, I hear you take Kalim to the Nara. But Gidani Lai, why are you taking the broken Kalim? One's holes in them, it is. In other words, he's trying to say to him, if you're blind, you can't see, so why are you coming? I'll show you the Adana that I know, training enough better than you. So they're waiting. So what happens is when the king is coming, so there's all these different soldiers and battalions of soldiers coming. So the first battalion comes. And there's a lot of noise. They're coming, they're marching. And again, Sheshes is blind. So he says to him, Asamaka, Sheshes look to no, it's not true. Second battalion comes. When they come marching, making a lot of noise. It's not true. Both three stories. And then a third one comes. Now they come much more quiet. For Shoska, Sheshes, not so Sheshes says, Vade Ashka Osi Malko. Almost, you know? How do you know that? So almost when I answered him, I know the Machusa Da'ara is the Machusa Da'ara. We have a rule, which is an important rule. In life, we know that Hashem works, the way Hashem works the world, or which is Malchus part of the world, is similar. Machusa Da'ara is the Machusa Da'ara, or it's really, the Machusa Da'ara works the way in reflection of Machusa Da'ara. So if we know that something works Shemayim one way, we'll know that that's how the king works here. It's a certain natural system. It's a natural system that automatically happens here. So it says, the Hashem Oifer, Hashem's going to come past the Har, Chazak, a big wind, Shabbos Loim, Hashem. And then it says, Lo B'ruach Hashem, the Haruach, and then but Hashem is not there. This big ruach that comes, makes a lot of huge tornadoes and winds. But Hashem is lo b'ruach Hashem. The Haruach Rash is a huge noise. We say loy b'rash b'rach eish. We say lo b'eish Hashem rach eish kol d'mam daka. After all the huge, all the action, all the noise, there's all of a sudden there's a very, very fine, small, quiet sound called d'mam daka. Then he calls him, and then Hashem comes. So then here also, so the king comes with the d'mam daka. First is the way it is. The king doesn't come; he comes only afterwards when it quiets down. Also, the Hashem comes so made a bracha. So then he made a bracha. I'm not on the Yireh. I should also the B'yoysa. I should also the Freud. Amalei Ahut Stuki the man the Lachazis way. So it's what you can't see in making a bracha. My Amalei the Stuki. What happened to the Stuki? He could the Amri Chavruai the Chaliloi the Eina. They poked out his eyes. That's one week. The Amri Rav Sheshes nothing in the book. Something happened with the eyes. Sheshes looked at him. The Nasa Galto Summers, and he became a pile of bones. Pshila Nagdela Hu Gavra. Okay, here's another story. So Pshila gave Malchus to this guy that was committed a Gilead rights. He was boiled an Egyptian woman. Also, Achobe Kurtzi, he went to go tattle on him to the king, to the governor. What is he doing? Malchus. What's what? He says there's no, they do judgment there without permission from the government. He sent police. He also why did you do this? Why did you give Malchus? You know why? He's something very bad. It's like disgusting. The ball chamarta. He was born on a donkey. So he says, yeah, that's what happened. He's chosadi, and the witnesses that testify in lane. Where do you get the witnesses? Who saw this? Also, Leo, even the Kinish, Leo gave testimony. Leo no. So why do you give Malchus? You should kill him. He says, yeah, of course, you're right, but we don't do that. Since we're gullus, we don't kill people. But if that's that's your policy, might be Eastern Avilai. So Adam Yadim Bedina, Pasuk of Shila Vamar Hashem Agdula. So Shila gave a drasha about the story. Hashem Agdula Amalei. My comments, Amalei coming in. Baruch Achmanad Yoy Machus Ba'ara, Machus B'Kiyah. The Yoylan Shultana, Barach Medina. He said, blessed that we have this government, and they gave the Rach Medina Amal Avivalai, you told them the honor of the king is so precious to you. Hi, Yod Vilei Kufa. They gave him a stick. To hit. I'm like, you go ahead. You could go ahead and execute this punishment to this. Yeah, the same guy, the Baal Mitzvahs. So when he took him out, he said, I understand. You had this whole nace, Navi Khan, this whole story, and you're saying lies. It's not true. You accuse me of Baal Chamor on a donkey. That wasn't the story. Okay, it's not true that the mitzvah is a donkey. It says Hashabasu Chamorim Sara. That's the pasuk says it like the Basu Chamorim. Now he saw he was going to try to inform again on that. He's going to now inform. He wanted to say that so we can accuse him now of calling the mitzvah donkeys. He's a raider. If someone's trying to kill you, kill him first. They killed him with a stick. I got the Shila Sham, Gula Zuma Isabration, Spin Oil Isabration, Baker, Gula Tzis Mitzrayim. Again, you just go back and dash this past of Gura, as it's Mitzrayim, I says, I dash this out as Yatola, Ativeres, Ucham Levana, Sham Yeshua, Yaida, V'yareach Omar, and that's a through Apostle Sharai, V'chenom V'yaz, V'tzachim, Avigdav V'hoy, V'machos Nachlei Anoin, Shenem Al-Kenyam, as we had this before, so the Hashem is Avav V'sufa. So Shavar is Muzubah V'sisra, Yishamayim Nich Makafam V'sufa V'chasham 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 the says of the Chosad V'magoy, the end of the pasuk is V'magoy V'chenom Eimer, Yinin Yalech Adon Nasi Yirosh Mashal V'tuva L'chadaish. Amar Abchane Bar Rav Amar Rabbi Yechanan Filo Reish Gagisa Mishmaya. Even when any person who's given any authority, even the person is appointed on dignity, the Boris, it's everything is Mishamayim. Sisi Tashma Dav Kiva Chashem Agdula. Gdula is Tashem Zukris Yamsu. Agdula Zumakis Becharis. Ativeres Zumakis Becharis Mishamayim. Vahoy Nisam